Hi, I'm Dave from Rand McNally, and I'm also a fellow RVer. Today I'd like to show you some of the great features of our RV GPS device. It has an easy grip design, a brighter screen, and a louder speaker. Many of these features have been based on feedback from you guys out there, and that's helped make this the best RV GPS device from Rand McNally yet. Before we hit the road, let's customize the settings for this specific rig. We hit the RV info button. We choose the class of RV we're in. In this case today it's a Class A, so we choose Class A. We select the total length, in this case it's 36 feet, and we choose our weight and our height. We use all that information along with Rand McNally's proprietary bridge height, bridge weight, propane information to select the best route for this specific rig. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of other key features that are in this product related to RVs. We've got checklists and maintenance. This is where you add your own items. For example, in this rig, we've replaced the house batteries, we've done some work on the tires, and we've done some work on the roof. Now let's take a look at the checklists. There's a number of checklists that the unit comes with. You can use all of them, you can customize them, you can add your own checklists. In this case, I'll look at the vehicle pre-trip check, and then we'll be ready to go. So let's slide in those slide outs and hit the road. We've been driving for a while now, so I think what we'll do is pull over, get something to eat and get some fuel. We'll use the Exits Quick View feature to look ahead for the brand of fuel that we want, as well as a place for the RV to park while we go eat. Hey, let's take a look at that Wi-Fi feature. We're headed to Minneapolis today. I'd like to know what the temperature is going to be like there and what the probability of precipitation is. So we check that out on the screen. I'm also curious to know what's the probability of precipitation along the way. So here I can see it on this screen. I'm also curious as an RVer to know what the wind speed's going to be like as I travel. And that's where you look at it on this screen. Now that we're stopped here for a little while, let's take a look at what we might want to do later today. We can choose a destination, and as you can see, you can choose a lot of different kinds of destinations. In this case, I'd like to select a point of interest. I'd like to choose, in this case, something around St. Paul, Minnesota, so I'm going to type in St. Paul. And now on the second page, I see St. Paul, Minnesota. Now I have a series of things I can select for St. Paul. RV campground services, parking and rest areas. You can even select custom points of interest that you've loaded yourself from places like websites that specialize in that. So that's where you can get red light cameras and speed cameras and add those. So what we want to do is select Woodall's rated campgrounds. We want to find a place to stay tonight. In this case, wireless internet is an important thing to us, so we want to see a list of campgrounds that are available around St. Paul that have wireless internet. I hit the OK button, back comes the list. Now I want to take a look at one of those. Well, the Ham Lake campground seems very interesting. So let's take a look at the details there. What you can see is the road atlas information, so you can look in a printed Rand McNally road atlas and find it. Or you can hit the services. Now this lists all of the Woodall's detailed information that you'll find in the Woodall's guides. So we decide that we like the Ham Lake campground. In fact, let's go there for the night. Let's take a look at that route to Ham Lake. If you hit this slide out, you'll see the turn-by-turn directions. If you scroll down, you'll see road construction that shows up along your route. That road construction comes from Rand McNally. We provide that for free every time you plug in your unit to your laptop and connect to the internet. Also on this screen, you'll see predictive traffic. That gives you the ability to look at the typical traffic you would see along your route at any time in 15-minute increments all the way to St. Paul. Okay, we're ready to pull out. Let's take a look at what's behind us. If you have a camera plugged in that's compatible, you'll see an icon that shows up on the map. If you touch that icon, you'll see a view of what's behind you. You can look at that view as long as you wish, and then touch the screen again, and you'll be back to the map screen. These are just some of the many great features on the Rand McNally RV&D. For more information, be sure to visit randmcnally.com/RVGPS. The Rand McNally RV&D. Navigation and routing for RVs.